In this video, let's talk about the pricing for a mobile app.
This video is brought to you by EpiPies Academy.
Well, guess what? For some reason, people on mobile apps hate to pay. Something like 99 cents. Anywhere else, almost any product, that's the best thing that can happen is a 99-cent price. And people love that price. It's the smallest price, but whenever they see that price in the mobile app stores, they're like, oh my God, they're trying to rip me off. I am not getting taken for this ride. This is a scam or something like that, right? So people have this averse reaction of paying on in the app stores, either on Google Play or in the Apple App Store. So we have to work with that. That's the problem with the market. And also, most apps are free, and actually most of the most lucrative apps are free because most of the time apps grow by being free and then they monetize from the inside. That's the number one strategy. Grow by being free, and then once people are using your app, sell or promote something else to them, and that will monetize better than getting people to pay up front. Okay, now the problem with the pricing is 99 cents or 1.99. Even though people hate paying that, that's still considered cheap. But as soon as you start getting into 2.99, 3.99, 4.99 and higher, even though in the real world that's still really cheap, it's like literally nothing, less than a cup of tea or coffee, whatever. Then in the app stores, people start really consider it. That's like a decision for a lot of people, and that's a bad place to be if you're a business. And it's an even worse place to be because you don't get to keep all that money. You get to keep only 70%. So the pricing is tricky here. So the way to make money is not to get a lot of new people to buy stuff for 99 cents or 1.99. It's good if they do. It is good if they do. But the real gold is in the people who are already able to open up their wallet. It's an afterthought for them to spend that, There are people who just realize, okay, $2.99, even $5, it's nothing. And those people, they'll subscribe. You can sell them consumables. So subscriptions are good if you have regular content, something happens where you get value long term. So if a person uses your app long term, then subscriptions for different features make sense. And when you're planning your app, you have to make sure that the app you're planning has long-term use. It isn't just some app that people use for a little bit and throw away. If you create long-term use, you'll create subscriptions. On the other hand of subscriptions, the problem with them is that some people know, like, oh, I'll use the subscription this month, but next month I'll forget about it and I won't use it and I'll waste my money. So for that reason, people don't always subscribe. They don't love subscribing to things. So the reverse of that are what's called consumables. Consumables are things you can buy, consume, and then have to buy again. So like points in a game. This is a very popular paradigm. You might have played these games where like it's really hard to at some point it becomes really hard to beat a level, and the only way to beat that level is to buy some extra points. And then you get those extra points and you for 99 cents, and then you beat that level. Guess what happens in the next level? It's even harder. So you need to buy more points again. That's 99 cents. Next level, it's even harder. So you buy again and again and again and again and again. And then a lot of these games in the app stores, they have unlimited levels for a reason. Because there are some people, they're called whales. Those people just buy again and again and again and again. And they are the majority of the revenue, where a lot of reasonable people don't buy, or maybe buy once or twice, but then there's some people who buy an extraordinary amount. And these apps bank on those people. So that's what you want to do. And of course, if you can sell something from a one-time shot that's expensive, that also works. For example, I used to sell my business coaching from my business apps that I made, and business coaching is more lucrative than $1.99 or $2.99 item, right? It's way more lucrative by orders of magnitude. So if you can sell something expensive to your super users, keep in mind, only your super users will be the ones spending money. Okay, so before you can dream about making a lot of money from the apps, you have to make sure that a lot of people love your app. They really got to love it. They really got to get long-term use out of it. Ideally, the app would integrate with their daily life. It would help them with something they regularly do. There are other ways to make money from ads that are not directly selling to them, so they're outside of the scope of this course, because the scope of this course is pricing. And I've already covered pricing for apps and pricing for, how to maximize your pricing with subscriptions and consumables. The other things I'll say is other ways to monetize apps are ads, which do not monetize particularly well, selling affiliate products, which is also does not monetize that well, because what monetizes better is selling your own products, since when you sell your own products, you keep more of the revenue. So it's almost, I have it listed in reverse order. Ads make the least money, affiliates are the middle, and selling your products or services make more. So this is essentially how to make money on apps. These are some of the most popular strategies, and it's only a matter of for you getting enough downloads and enough people seeing your offers and having a high conversion rate of sales, of course. And then this is the path to make your app highly monetizable.